What's going on? It is your boy Fang Mobile Gaming here, and we are just hours away from the launch of Honkai Star Rail. And I'm here to tell you how you guys can get some more stuff unlocked in your accounts when you start up the game, as well as some information that may make you want to reconsider re-rolling when you start. So, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're going to try to get through this as fast as we possibly can. And as always, I will have everything linked in the description box below, alright? So the first thing I want to talk about is how you can get your hands on a free 4-star relic and a free 4-star equipment. Now, to do this is from the All-Star Invite event. Even though it has a probability here, you make a Hoyoverse account, you do daily missions, summon on the warp, and then you come to your inventory once the game is actually out, and you're able to take 2 items and send it to yourself in game, alright? Now, I don't know if you can send in every last one of the items that you pull over into the game. I'm going to assume that they're playing a trick on us, and it's like, no, you can only carry over 2 items and then the stuff disappears. So the best way to do this, get 1 4-star equipment. Even if you get lucky, get 1 4-star equipment, and then you want to get that relic for the Make the Clamor and carry this over, so this way you can start the game off with a free 4-star equipment and a free relic, alright? Now, you guys are probably curious, are you going to be able to actually get this with a 4% rate? All this stuff is 100% guaranteed. You can get one of these 4-star sets guaranteed on your first 10 pulls. And then the Make the Clamor is 100% guaranteed to drop on your 20th summon, alright? So, it's 20 summons to get a guarantee for both of them. And the way you get these warps is, the very first thing you should do is make your DIY ticket. It's very easy. You can set it up however you want. It literally does not matter. Hit the complete DIY, and then that's going to complete that one-time mission. Another one-time mission, if you invite friends to play the game, this is going to help you clear this faster, but it doesn't really matter. Your daily missions, though, is going to be to log in every single day, and you're going to be able to share the event. You don't have to share the event. All you have to do is just save it as an image, and then that counts. And then follow 2 social medias. Yesterday it was Facebook, Twitter. Today it's YouTube and TikTok, so maybe something different tomorrow. I've done about 12 warps so far. So I was able to get one of my 4-star equipment. So I need about 8 more warps, which it even says right here. You got 8 more warps until the guaranteed Make the World Clamor. So I have about 2 more days before I can claim mine. So make sure that you do this so you can get that for free, alright? The next thing we're going to talk about is the Twitch Drops event guide, alright? So what this event is going to give you is it's going to give you some free Stellar Jade. Now the Stellar Jade, which I'm assuming is this crystal right here, there's going to be 2 types of currencies in the game. There's going to be a premium currency and like a free to play. I think that's like the pass stuff. The standard stuff is what you use for the standard banner only. And the Jade currency right here, you can use this on the standard banner if you want to, but it's mainly meant for the raid up banners like Seal and Jin Yuan. So as a free-to-play player, you might want to save these up only for the raid-up banners for the characters, alright? You'll get some credits here. I don't know what this item is. You'll get the travel log, and then you'll get some experience points, it looks like. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, these experience points are going to be freaking worth it. You might want to go for that experience points. It's going to be pretty hard to get. Now, the way you're going to do this, I'm going to simplify this because these directions don't really make sense. So what you have to do, if you do not have a Twitch account, I urge you, make a Twitch account. I don't even use Twitch, but I have a Twitch account. I've always had one. I just have it there in case something like this happens. So when the game goes live, all you have to do is just log in, make your Trailblazer. After you make your character and you can access the main menu or bring up the menu on your game, just like you can link your account to your Google, your Twitter, all that kind of stuff, you should see a link that lets you link to Twitch. You're going to hit that link to link your Hoyoverse account to your Twitch account. You're gonna come back here, log in on Twitch, and you're gonna click on your icon, come to drops and rewards. I got nothing here right now. I don't use Twitch, so I don't have any previous ones, but basically, you can even type in, and it should be as play as Honkai Star Rail, but you should be able to find somewhere on here, and it should be a button you can hit to get your drops and rewards. And the way you're going to get it is you have to watch a live stream for at least 45 minutes, I believe. And after you watch it 45 minutes, you should see an item. All those items appear in this icon right here, and it's going to transfer over into your game's mail, alright? So that's how you do the Twitch drop event. This one, we got some codes already. Now, I can tell you right now, there's probably going to be more codes after this thing goes live. If you just wait until almost the end of day one, we're going to have a lot of more codes. There's probably going to be some live stream codes going up. People that's live streaming the game are going to have codes they're going to be giving you guys. So just mind you, you're going to have more codes outside of this right here. But the 3 codes we have for sure are going to be the Chinese live stream. And it's going to be HSR Grand Open 123. I'm not even going to write that down. That's easy to remember. HSR, Honkai Star Rail abbreviated, Grand Open 123. Pretty easy. The way you're going to redeem this, if I can come here. So on this main page here, you're going to also just come here to more, hit redeem code, and you'll select your server, your character's name, and type in HSR, global, whatever. Any other codes that you may get, hit redeem, and then that's going to carry over into the game, and that's how you redeem your codes in the game. That's one we're going to go to. Now, you guys may or may not be able to participate in this. If you have an iPhone or iOS, this is only for iPhone and iOS. I don't have that, so I can't do it to show you guys, but this is the Star Rail Challenge. This is only if you have TikTok, and you have to have the TikTok app. As somebody that does not use TikTok, I don't have an iPhone or anything like that. I tried to do this from my computer. I downloaded the TikTok app on my computer, the whole thing, and I still could not do this. You have to do this from the actual iPhone or iOS store, right? You can't do this on the computer or anything like that. So if you're an Android user, computer user, PlayStation player, you cannot do this. So if you're on iPhone though, it's as simple as going to TikTok.com, and what they do, so I want to still go through this so that way I can show you guys that's not going to get this, what you're missing out on. You'll click on this link, and what this link is going to do, I don't know why it's blown up, but essentially you're going to do some easy missions, download Honkai Star Rail, follow their account, pretty easy basic stuff, right? You're going to get these little icons here. And then what you'll do is, just scroll back up, you'll be able to get, so you get 5,000 credits, Traveler's Guide 3, and some Stellar Jade. Now that's just the basic awards, right? Then there's going to be certain people that's going to get a crap ton of Stellar Jades. If you post a selfie with March, all that other dumb stuff. Essentially, feature creators' videos, so I guess 3 creators will get a chance to, based on their views, they'll get 5,000 Stellar Jades, 2,000, 1,000, most liked, 3,000, 5,000. So they're basically just giving away a lot of awards for people that are like streaming the game and stuff like that. So that is some good free-to-play stuff if you're on iPhone and you're making videos and streaming, alright? Alright, so the next thing we're going to talk about is the 1.0 event overview. So what this is, I want to kind of summarize this for you to make it a little bit faster. The first thing we're going to talk about from 1.0, you're going to be able to get about 80 pools total in 1.0. So as a free-to-play player, this is going to be the total amount of currency you can get on your account, alright? So condensed from 1.0. When you log into the game and you get your mail unlocked, you're going to get 2 free multis. So that's 2 multis right there. After 7 days, you're going to get another multi unlocked. From the Trailblazer's Wheel, you're going to get 4 multis every time you level up to level 5, 15, 25, and level 35. And then you're going to get some Stellar Jade, which is going to be, I guess, a multi in the game is going to cost 1,600 Stellar Jade. So that's going to be about a multi right there. Now, just remember, this Stellar Jade is what you can use to pull on the Raid Up banners. It's going to be the premium currency. Now, this ticket right here is like for the standard banner. So, I mean, it's up to you if you want to use the Stellar Jade on the standard stuff or the Raid Up stuff. So, please keep that in mind when you're making your decision as a free-to-play player. You're also going to be able to get your hands on some free characters in the game as well. So just to briefly summarize before I show you guys that. The free characters in the game. If we come to the tier list I just made. So it's kind of an overview from the 1.0. So the free units you're going to be able to get from the story mode. When you make your Trailblazer, you're going to have to choose between the male and female Trailblazer. I do not know if this is gender locked. I don't know if the male Trailblazer is locked to the physical unit. I don't know if the female Trailblazer is locked to the tank. So if you choose a male character, I don't know if it's going to be the male fire. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm just assuming that based on your gender, you're going to get this unit. And if that's the case, you may want to choose the female tank. I'm not going to lie. She's pretty broken, but we'll see how that works when the game goes live. You're going to get your hands on a free-to-play, I might be saying the name wrong, Asta. Is it Asta? She's going to be a flame DPS support. She's going to be able to increase your attack and your speed. And then you're going to get your hands on March 7th during the story campaign. She's going to be a free tank. We went over her in the last video. Dan Game, we didn't really go over in the last video. He's going to be a DPS. I don't really know what he does, if I'm being honest. I kind of forgot. But he's going to be a strong DPS. When you unlock your male in the game, you're going to get Serval, a very strong lightning DPS unit. I suggest you use her. From the Travel Pass. So, the Travel Pass, you're going to be able to get Natasha. I forgot her name right here. So, she's going to be... 1 second. It's going to be Harda. So, she's going to be another DPS unit. Now, the Travel Pass missions is going to be over time, so you won't get them right away, but it is a free-to-play healer and DPS. Now, the Forgotten Hall, we're going to talk about this here in a second, but the Forgotten Hall is how you're going to be able to get your hands on Queen Q. Now, I want Queen Q. She's the gambler dice stuff. Now, the Forgotten Hall. We come to the Forgotten Hall. So the Forgotten Hall contains a series of difficult stages, each limited by cycles. If the battle exceeds the cycle's limit, it will be considered a failure. If the battle is well through the number of cycles and under specific conditions, you can obtain extra rewards. Clear the Forgotten Hall Memory Stage 3 to obtain the 4-star character Queen Q. And you can also get stages 1 through 15 cleared to get your hands on some Stellar Jade, alright? So that's how you'll be able to get these free-to-play units right here. So all of this is going to be free-to-play, right? Now, excuse me, my throat. So, when you make your team comp, you might not want to reroll, alright? I'm telling you right now, the reroll is going to be a very strenuous process because apparently they locked up the guest accounts. So the only way you can reroll in this game is you have to use the salted email stuff, right? But even with the salted email, which is basically you use an email, you put like a number 1 or change a letter around, and then you just keep logging in and out, and it's going to send you a verification code to your main email, so you guys get how it works. You only can do that 5 times apparently, because they block your IP address after 5 times. So this means per email, your real email, you can only reroll 5 times. It's also going to take a very long time to reroll because we can't skip cutscenes. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if I'm right, and I get this, if you get the female Trailblazer is locked to the fire unit that I'm thinking of, you get a very strong tank. Asta's kit is very good. She's basically doing the same thing as a Bronya if you don't want to reroll for her. You get Serval, a very strong DPS, and you get a free-to-play healer. Even if you choose the male Trailblazer, you get March. You have a free tank, a free healer, and all these strong DPS. You can probably get through the game just fine with all of these units right here. You don't need to reroll. But I'm not going to lie to you guys, as much as I want Bronya, I'm probably just going to roll the dice and get whoever I get. because I'm going to be satisfied. I'm probably still going to be using Serval and the female Trailblazer and 2 other units. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to need a reroll, alright? But you can choose to reroll if you want to. Go for that Bronya, go for whoever you want to go for, waifu. Have at it. But I think I'm going to skip rerolling, boys. I don't think it's going to be worth it. And then the last thing is, as a free-to-play player, I want to let you guys know how much Stellar Jade you can get as a free-to-play. So again, the Stellar Jade is going to be this currency right here. This is the premium currency. So you should be able to get from a total of doing the Forgotten Hall and the Travel Pass. I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the right information here. The Forgotten Hall and not the Travel Pass, the Simulated Universe. These 2 game modes are going to get you about 8,160 Stellar J's, alright? So, 8,160 is a lot. And you're also going to get 5 multis from the Simulated Universe as well. So this is basically, you go in, it's a randomly generated game mode, and do it. You also get your free-to-play hurdle from here too, as well as your some Star Rail passes too. So, Simulated Universe, Forgotten Hall, extra game modes. I don't know if we're gonna have like any guilds or PvP in the game. I'm assuming as a 1.0, this is all we're gonna be able to do in the game. So in game is gonna be this 2 stuff at the bottom. So maybe 2.0 will have guilds and other stuff. We'll see how that works. But again, like you guys come to this site if you want to know what a character does. I was kind of experimenting with the team comp I wanted to use. If I did get Bronya, I'd probably use her with the Trailblazer, Serval, Yet King. But anyway, guys, I wish you guys luck when the game goes live. I'm not going to be able to play the game live because I will be at work for a long time before I'm able to play the game. But I'm going to try to at least go on my phone on my break and like try to get through the story to get the Twitch drops and all that kind of stuff. But I probably, when I come home, I'm probably going to try to do like my first summons. I'm not going to reroll, so I'm probably going to do a pool video at some point day 1. So I will see you guys then, and you guys take it easy.